have just read about a few tips for keeping early finishers engaged. As you watch this video, keep the following questions in the back of your mind. How can I change the strategies listed here to be a better fit for my classroom and my resources? What other activities have I noticed my students are enjoying doing? And how can I incorporate a version of those to be a good activity for early finishers? You've already learned that when a curriculum is too hard, or you expect too much from your students, they will get frustrated and have a hard time succeeding. But what about the students who have no problem getting through their work? What about the gifted ones, or the ones who might read or write faster than the others? You want to make sure you're keeping these students challenged and engaged too, or else they may become bored with their education and lose interest. A lot of teachers have these early finishers sit and read quietly so as not to disturb the rest of the class. You might also ask these students to go around the room and help others. This is a good way to help them develop skills like leadership and communication while solidifying what they have learned, and the students they are helping will probably be grateful for the extra one-on-one support. These are passive solutions that don't require a lot of organizing on your part as a teacher, but you don't want to rely on these too often, as your early finishers will eventually get bored here too. If you have the resources, consider a weekly center rotation system. Develop a new center every week, whether it's a Lego building corner, a painting corner, or a cooking corner, and have early finishers go to these centers or even bring the materials from the centers back to their desks to work on quietly. Create a variation of the $1 word activity where each letter in the alphabet is assigned a value. A is worth 1, B is worth 2, and so on, all the way to Z, which is worth 26. Students can try to find words where all of the letters are added together, equaling exactly 100. For example, the word crusts is a $1 word because when all of the letter values are added together, it equals 100. If you have posters or displays on the walls, have your early finishers decorate these. They can draw, paint, or sketch anything relating to what your class is currently learning. Ask early finishers to write reviews of books they are reading or movies they have watched, and post these reviews on the walls. If none of these ideas will work in your classroom, or you want a few more options, try asking your students. Tell them to brainstorm a few activities for early finishers that are quiet, do not require spending money, can be done alone, and are school appropriate. You might be surprised with what they come up with. Let's review. In this lesson, you learned a few activities you can assign to the early finishers in your classroom. Ask these students to read a book or go around and help the other students who are still working. Create a weekly center rotation with new activities every week. Create a variation of the $1 word activity. Invite early finishers to work on displays and posters to hang on the walls. Have them write a review of a book they are reading or a movie they are watching. Finally, consider asking students directly to come up with a few activities that they would enjoy.